So I'm going to say this and I'm going to keep it moving because I have a lot of things going on at the moment. Okay. I'm not going to even get into, I'm not going to make this a long story because I could, but I'm just going to say, and I'm going to keep it pushing once again. I'm not upset about it, but I know a lot of people are tagging the fuck out of me about this 20 versus 1 with the person that's dressed up as in character as a granny and Tommy on the 20 versus 1 that they just did, which I saw. I really didn't have no other choice but to see it because everybody was hitting me up. I'm seeing a lot of people tagging me on TikTok and other social media sites and stuff like that, and seeing people in the comment section asking, is that Auntie Jackie? Is that Sunky Angel? No, it is not. No, it's not. And it will never be me. And the reason why I say that is because you will never see me on any of those types of shows playing with my brand like that. I don't play when it comes to my brand at this point in my career. A lot of great things are happening. I'm in a different place in life, and that's just not for me. I don't feel like those types of shows would do anything for me. It just won't. If anything, I feel like it'll take away. That's just me as a recording artist and entertainer and comedian. Y'all know I do the Auntie Jackie and that type of stuff on the side. And some of the things I do as Sunky is funny as well. But I'm a real artist, and this is what I do. And it's no shade to nobody. If y'all want to go on those types of shows, that's fine. But what I'm here to do is so much beyond. It's bigger. It's so much greater than getting on shows and fighting and arguing and trying to prove I'm a baddie and all that type of stuff. That's just not my thing. A lot of people feel like they have to do what they have to do on those types of shows. That's just not my thing. So I'm gonna say this, and I hope I don't have to address this anymore because I'm not trying to. I'm not upset, I'm not mad or anything. Much love to the character Granny, but that's not me. Okay? No, it's not. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. So there will be no confusion. I want to clear it up because I want to keep my name a certain way. I'm famous. You know what I mean? I'm a celebrity, darling, and I can't have, my name and people thinking I'm a certain person, with the wrong intentions or anything. I just don't want that type of buzz around my name. You know what I mean? And I don't want nobody to think I'm this person because that person has her own thing going on and I have my own thing going on. A lot of people know that we used to be affiliated, but I can't be two people at once. So y'all saw, for the people who know, y'all saw me doing a lot of videos with this person, but we're on two separate paths now. And again, I wish her nothing but the best, but I've had to separate myself from a lot of people for a lot of reasons that I'm not trying to go into. I feel like I've said enough, and for the people who don't know, you probably don't need to know or want to know. I'm going to leave it at that and just, I just want y'all to know that I'm not this granny character. I'm Sunky Angel, and I'm Auntie Jackie when I want to be. And when I don't want to be, I'm Sunky Angel, okay? So I am a black, transgender, beautiful woman walking in my truth. Who I am is not someone that I am taking on and taking off. This is my real life. You know what I mean? I had struggles that some people will never understand. You know what I mean? And it's probably not meant for them to understand. I'm not here to tear anybody's journey down, but my journey is unique to me. So for the people who really know, you should know. When you see Sun Key, you know it's Sun Key. And of course, her dance moves are very similar to mine because we danced together. We did a lot of videos and stuff like that together. And yes, y'all know my moves are very distinct. Y'all know me when y'all see me. You know what I mean? So a lot of people be thinking that's me, and they've been thinking that for years. A lot of times this person would go viral and do a lot of videos and stuff like that back in the day. A lot of people be tagging me thinking it was me. And at one point it got to the point where I was just like, I'm just going to let people think it's me. I don't care no more. I'm going to let people think it's me, okay? Because if people thinking that she's me, then that's like, you know what I mean? That's pushing my name further. You know what I mean? That's how I looked at it at one point. But now I'm kind of like, you know what? Things are kind of going another direction. And I'm seeing, my name being attached to drama. And I don't want Tommy or anybody thinking that I'm this person because that's not me. So I just wanted to put that out there. Y'all know I'm all about love and light. And the only time y'all going to see me fighting or putting up them dupes, because a bitch from Montgomery, Alabama, ain't nothing for me. The only time y'all going to see me going that direction is if I really, really have to. But I'm like in my Beyonce, Omarion, unbothered energy right now, and I don't have time. I'm healing from a lot of things. I just don't have time to be indulging in certain types of situations that's going to have my brand looking a certain way. You know, I'm at a whole nother place in my career right now. A bitch is booked and busy, got shows coming up, doing shows. I'm really out here, bitch. I'm getting to the money, getting to this bag, and got a lot of great things going on behind the scenes that's coming soon. By the way, Trans with the Fan drops April the 25th. And make sure y'all check that out. It's gonna be my first Southern Soul song. It's about to be lit, and that's that. That's that. Other than that, much love to the granny character, much love to Tommy Lee, much love to all the people who was on that panel for I don't know what show it was. I think it was the Baddies Africa thing. The people were sending me, and it was who was up there? It was can't remember who was all on the panel, but I know it was South Santana and a few other people. And again, the reason why I'm making this video is because a lot of people be thinking that I'm granny, and I'm not. I don't want to be affiliated with anything that is like that I consider degrading to not only me, but to people who are. I just don't want to be affiliated with anything that I feel like is degrading. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep it 100. This is how I feel. This is not to take shots at nobody, but it's just like I personally feel like those shows are not good, and you can't really expect good to really come from negative energy. And even though there have been some people who have, you know, used those shows as leverage to get to new levels, I feel like if you're not careful, it can backfire on you. You know what I mean? Just like who I just saw, I think I want to say, was it Darrell? Who was on Bad Boys Club, Bad Boys, I can't remember whatever that show is. I think I saw him making a post. Shout outs to him. But I think I saw him make a post where he was saying that, you know, he had an opportunity with Netflix, and he thought he had the role, and I think he had it or something at first, but then he came back and said that because they saw him, I guess, like in other stuff, and, you know, they didn't want to give him the role. So sometimes I feel like certain shows can block future opportunity. It could go so many different ways, and I think where I'm at, I'm just at a different place mentally and intellectually, and I know where I see myself going as a recording artist and as an entertainer, and it's beyond that. You know what I mean? It's beyond all of that. Again, it's no shade to nobody. It's just this is my perspective, and I just want to clear this shit up because I don't want my name attached to anything that is not in alignment with where I am and where I'm going. That's all. I don't want to have to like address it no more. I just need people to understand that this is not I'm not that person. Okay? Alrighty. Much love to everybody.
Bear sprayed my brother and my daughter. Yes, I was pissed. Yes, very pissed. Who plays games like that? Who's carrying around bear spray and diapers and all this weird ass shit? Like, no, don't play with me like that. I don't play games. You get what I'm saying? I do not play games with people. I'm a nice person. Things be easy. Things be smooth. All that extra shit that y'all be into, it's not needed when you have me. When you have me, it's not needed. It's going to be a show. I get it. It's entertainment. That wasn't entertainment. That was corny. And I asked a million times, next, next, next. Nobody listening to me. And you're not even old. You're not old. You walking around in an old suit like, what is all of this? Get the fuck out my face.